staying in high school football, OHS made a change a couple of weeks ago at offensive coordinator. Here's Aaron to introduce the new OC.
That's right. The Odessa High Broncos have put up points in bunches over the last 2 years, but it wasn't always that way. And last week, they made a big announcement about their coaching staff. When head coach Dusty Ortiz arrived at Odessa High following the 2020 season, he was tasked with, among other things, riding the ship for an offense that had slowed down and bottomed out. 2 years later, as the first 2 years of his tenure at OHS, and the Broncos have not only sped up the pace, but they've scored way more points and have been more competitive on the field thanks to that. Now, a new offensive coordinator will be helping call the shots on the west side as Julian Mendez, who coached tight ends and was the recruiting coordinator last year, steps into a big role.
Offensively, what we want to do is defenses are shown to be really putting force on an offense, making them have to think. For me, I want to be extremely forceful on a defense. I want to make a defense have to cover us a full field of 100 yards and 52 and a third to be able to have the cover us the width and full field. Mendez is well traveled in his football life, which includes stops in California, Kansas, Iowa, Oklahoma, and now Texas as a player and as a coach. His promotion was unexpected, but his head coach says he's the right man for the job. I mean, it wasn't something that I was expecting to happen, but when it happened, it was something that I was ready to go ahead and take. To be blessed to have that situation and to jump into this role is awesome. Obviously, with having coordinator experience before, to be able to do it at this level here, I mean, it's awesome.
You promote guys when you have openings, and we had an opening, and you know his background in college and what he's done, not only at Ottawa but at the other places he's been, even as a player in college. It just had all the right things on his resume. The Broncos are readying themselves already for 2023 with talent to replace, yes, but also talent returning and coming up. It's really nice to go into spring and let it all play out. That's what we're excited about here in a couple of weeks. See who wants to take the throne and make us better.
What we've talked about with some of the guys already is we're going to be fast, physical, and together.
Of course, returning for Odessa High at wide receiver in 2023 is Ivan Carrion, and I've got a hunch I am not the only one excited about watching him on the field again.